There's a surprising fact in the world, which is that less than 5% of entrepreneurs who have an opportunity to meet with an investor resonate with them at all. And that means they get a second meeting. So what we're going to do is make use of high technology stuff, whiteboards and flip charts. So I'm going to go through this whiteboard and introduce you to this perfect pitch process that can help you accelerate your access to capital by learning how to resonate with investors. Speak their language, speak it in a way that they can hear it. So this has been derived by working with hundreds of entrepreneurs over the last 5 or 6 years and has played out very successfully. So the first thing is that we all need to make sure we understand is that when we do an investor pitch or presentation, what we're doing is identifying or revealing an investment opportunity first. That's the reason why you're in the room with them, is to assess an investment opportunity, not a product. So how do I do that? So the first thing is you need to identify very clearly and simply the big idea, the big problem, and the solution that you have created to that big problem. Okay, if I can do that, then the next step is I need to be able to say, here's how much money our team has decided that we're going to raise to get the best return for our investors. Oh, investors? What a novel idea. Then what are we going to do with that money? So we're going to split that out and spend some of the money or invest some of the money with sales, marketing, operations, manufacturing, on and on and on. That helps me as an investor assess the reasonableness of your deployment of the capital that you get from this deal. Does that cascade make sense? So I want you to think about that. I hate asking questions on a video. But that's going to lead us to where the investor payoff is going to be, because that's why I'm having the meeting with you, is I want to know that by investing my money with you, the likelihood that I get my money back at a multiple that's okay with me is very high. And that's my goal. That's your goal for this story. So that's the investment opportunity. But along with every opportunity comes a bunch of risks. So I need to understand, what have you already accomplished that is going to mitigate my risk? Well, I look at that in basically 3 major sections. One is people, the other is gizmo or product, and the last is practices. So quickly, what is the likelihood, or let's see, why should my leader, the biggest risk, why should my leader be trusted with my money? Why should your team be trusted with my money? Why should the influencers that are going to affect the behavior of these people, why should they be trusted with my money? So I'm really focused on what have you done to mitigate the people risk. The next is gizmo or product. So what is the market for your product based upon this big idea? So I've got this. So is the market sufficient to be able to generate the outcome that I've just promised? Does the product fit the big idea theme well enough to generate the revenue that's going to generate rapid adoption, rapid purchases, so that I can get explosive growth that will make it possible for me to get explosive valuation growth, which is what I really care about. So to get this to generate revenue means I have to take it to market. So what is my plan to take it to market? And this gets very rich: pricing, competition, and on and on and on. And so now I've just got to be able to trust that you have the practices necessary to generate the outcome that I want. So now what I do is I take a look at the operational forecast. So what are the activities you're going to commit to execute, and how do I know that you're on track? Then I have financial forecasts, which come out of the operational forecasts, and those forecasts lead me to how do I go about protecting the intellectual property, customers, products, patents. There's a broad spectrum, but all of those need to be accomplished and covered in an investor presentation, because these are the most powerful risk domains. And if you can cover these in a responsible way, the likelihood that you'll resonate with investors is very high. So if I take all of these things together, I look at, here's the investment opportunity. Here's how I'm mitigating people risk. Here's how I'm mitigating product risk. And here's how I'm mitigating practice or process risk. At the very end of this is where I have the opportunity to invite investors to participate in this investment opportunity. So this brings up a great opportunity to recast or provide a short version of the deal. So thank you for listening. This is leading you to participate in an introductory program that's free, and they're scheduled to run every Tuesday about 3:00. So you can find the absolute schedule on my website at e2i.academy, or reach out to me, dave.mosby at e2i.academy. Thank you very much for listening. I look forward to hearing from you.